Well, welcome back to our final day here on board Enchanted Princess. It is a sea day, our last of 2 sea days, as you can tell by the pool water behind me here at the aft of the ship, and maybe even the water behind me there, the sea. It's been a rough one this night. We didn't get a lot of sleep, but we're going to pack as much as we can into this sea day, show you as much of the ship and the activities on board as possible, and of course the food. We are going to cover the disembarkation process tomorrow as well in Civitavecchia, in case you're doing that this summer. This is the first med cruise of the year for Enchanted Princess.
But before we get to disembarkation, we have a full day ahead, and if you don't want to miss anything we get up to, please consider following us on Facebook. We're relatively new over there, and we'd love to see you.
So the scavenger hunt, photo scavenger hunt starts at 11, and it's 11:04. Come on, let's go.
We probably missed it.
Well, let's check out. So it looks as though we've missed the photo scavenger hunt start. There's no entertainment staff, but we got the best spot for the performance. So what is this, officers and entertainment staff or something like that? We'll find out.
It is my pleasure to present to you your Enchanted Princess singers and dancers in love on top.
Oh, the international crew flag. Let's go for it. They should have flags, right? There they come. Coming up the stairs here.
Your officers and crew.
And down there.
Makes me emotional, a bit teary.
All of us in 3. 1, 2, and 3. Arrivederci! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The time is now 12 o'clock noon. Current position, latitude 37 degrees 51 minutes north.
Great, now it's time for lunch. This is our first main dining room lunch on board the Enchanted Princess, and our only one because it's our last sea day. Let's see what it's like.
We will be covering the food later, but I have to say this was a really good lunchtime menu, and there was lots of healthy options, which we were really grateful for because we'd eaten quite a bit on this cruise.
Well, that was much better. To find out our full review, make sure you subscribe to BNT at Sea to see our video about all the food we've eaten here on board the Enchanted Princess. But now we're going to do something we never do. We're going to guest services on the very last day of the cruise, which is something we've never done because we have a problem with our onboard account. This is exciting. Come with us. This is a bit chaotic because we don't know. There seems to be a queue here for suite and elite guests, but there's this giant group of people with matching t-shirts all crowded around. I don't know. And this is why we've never done it on a cruise on the last day. That's right, there's no ropes here like there are in other guest services on other ships, so that's just a free flow. Right, well that was interesting. A little bit stressful, but interesting. In case you get stuck with the same problem, we're going to save you the trouble, and Beth will tell you what to look out for on your charges on a Princess cruise.
Okay, so we have 2 cabins. We've got 2 cards, one on each cabin. One is a Starling card, which is a bank account. The other one is a credit card. However, one for one cabin, absolutely fine. The second one, there was the charge that we expected, and then there was a charge which equated to almost $400, which apparently is the hold. Now, we wanted to just double check because there was 3 different payments, and more often than not, whenever we've been on a cruise, the hold has been part of the main amount. In this case, not the case. So that hold apparently is going to sit for 7 to 14 days before it comes off. However, we had a pending one for the other cabin on our Starling card, and we said, well, we'll just pay that off. Paid it off. We're looking at the paid one and the pending one. And even though we'd paid that off, the pending one is still going to sit there until 7 to 14 days when they clear that off our card, even though we've paid that already on board.
And that's cash.
And that's cash. So it'd be interesting to see. We will let you know how long we wait to get that back. But I think the key thing is if you've registered a card, don't go and pay it off earlier, because they're probably holding a pending amount on anyway, and it might be that you can't access that money for 7 to 14 days.
Yep. And use a credit card if you can.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
But yeah, TED Talk over, balcony check over. We're going to head up to the top onto the Lido deck and get some ice cream from Swirls, is it called? Swirls.
Yeah.
And then at some point we've got to pack. What are you getting?
Chocolate in a cup with chocolate sprinkles.
Yeah, because you can get it. You can get whatever sprinkles you want.
Yeah.
And you can get it in a cone.
I'm having it in a cup.
Or in a cup. They're really good at putting the sprinkles on it. Perfect. We're right by the walkway that you can see down. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she's dancing with her ice cream. Feet of flames, clogs.
Look how brave I am.
I know, you never do
me.
this.
This is really brave for me.
Wow, well done. It is quite cool. I swear you get more like this than you do in a cone.
We'll go to the other side, see if we can see something.
Yeah, by something Beth means dolphins. Let's see. Nothing. So we're trying to decide what to do with the rest of our afternoon. Let's have a look at the, what's it called?
The Princess Patter.
Princess Patter. Right. Where are we at? Just gone 2 o'clock. The Ultimate 80s Music Challenge. We would have missed the beginning
Oh,
of
we
that.
missed that.
That's 5 past 2. Bingo at 3. We said we're not doing that. Complimentary jewellery cleaning at Effie.
Mr. Sexy Legs Challenge.
I don't
You up
feel
for that?
I don't feel up for that, but I may have to just for content.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Wow, there's not a lot. Well, with nothing that tickles our fancy this afternoon, we might as well take this opportunity to pack. We've been given these luggage tags. We're in blue 12, which means we're going to get off the ship at 7:55 a.m. We'll take you through that process at the end of this vlog. And then after that, we're going to be headed to Rome, which may or may not be a separate vlog, but that's what we're doing. Headed to Rome for the day before we catch our flight tomorrow evening back home to the UK. Anyway, let's pack at least one case.
Sorry, world of YouTube, but there might be a murder about to be committed because my stupid husband couldn't find the toothbrushes and the toothpaste the day we arrived. So basically said, we assumed he'd left them in the hotel. I've just said, can you check under the bed to see if there's anything under the bed? Lo and behold, there's the toothpaste and the toothbrushes. I would like to add, we have been brushing our teeth because we have these little mini toothbrushes that he uses because he wears Invisaligns. So we've had toothpaste and we have had, because the kids had a spare one, we have been brushing our teeth. But how nice would it have been to have been able to use our own toothbrushes?
Well, we can tonight. That's the...
Oh, that's all right then.
That's the moral of the
What a
story.
celebration that will be. I can't wait.
I just thought I'd look out the window. And here we are, going past Stromboli again, even closer than we did last time. It's a little bit hazy. If you missed our first C-Day video, we'll put it in the link down below. We could actually see Stromboli erupting.
Oh, we're really close this time. We're going the other side this way.
Yeah, we can't see it erupting, but it's really close. Right, just so you don't think, YouTube, that we are pathetic for not having done anything with our C-Day afternoon, our C-Day number 2 afternoon. Beth will now list for you the things that are on the daily program, or what is it called? This
The Patter.
Princess Patter. Here we go.
What time are we at? 6:30.
Yep.
Live music with somebody called Jennifer Lyons in the Crown Grill. That's sitting, listening. Live music with Two Halves Duo in the Piazza, or sitting, listening. Irish music with Elaine and Maria. Oh, that might be quite good. Oh, that's at 7. We could maybe go to that.
We'll go to some of that.
That might be good. Movie, Under the Stars. It's raining. Piano person again. Rock opera, which we've seen and has been on the ship for 4 years.
Well, longer than that.
Karaoke. And then comedy magician showtime.
Which is the guy we saw last night.
Oh, and an ABBA party in the piazza at 10:15. That might be good.
Right. If we make it to 10:15, that's fine. My point is that sometimes the stuff that's on offer isn't for you, and that's okay. I mean, we've not had a bad time this afternoon or on this sea day at all. It's just been relaxing. And that's the thing about Princess, is that it is a little bit more relaxing than some ships that are kind of go,
I think
go,
so.
go,
I think
go.
it's quite a relaxed vibe. I think it's, I was just saying to Tony, it feels a bit like a lovely floating hotel.
Now that we've really sold the rest of this video to you, join us as we go to dinner, find something to do before dinner and possibly after.
So Princess Live and Vista Lounge are both booked out before dinner with 2 events. They're just clearing up now. And this explains why there was no trivia or anything beforehand, because the 2 main lounges that things like that happen in were booked out. In fact, you can't eat at Crown Grill tonight because that is reserved for an entire group. And by group, we don't mean like one of these group cruises that other people do. We mean like corporate groups. All 4 of us agreed that this was the best night we'd had in the main dining room. The food was really good this night, apart from Tony made a slight schoolboy error.
Yeah, I ordered my steak rare.
Prime rib.
Prime rib, rare. Yeah, and it came rare.
Mooing rare.
Like almost cold.
Maybe turn away if you're a vegan.
Should we give this guy another try?
All at the same time like this.
I tried to see him last night.
Great, cheers.
His magic was like
brilliant.
too
That's
close up.
fantastic. Well done. Well done. But have you ever seen a mind-reading duck do it blindfolded? That next. 1 card, and 1 card only. Today, 1. Any card.
That was a lot better than last night. He's much better. This is So You Think You Can Dance. This is the winners.
Show must go on. Yeah. Show must go on. Oh, oh, oh. This love your boy. Why don't you end? I leave you alone in a sunny toy. This is
better, Princess. This is the ABBA party.
Yeah, the ABBA party.
Well, that was a better night.
That was a really good night. We saw the magician, Tom. Wright.
Yeah, Tom Wright.
He was really funny, much better in a smaller venue. It's much more sort of close-up magic. That was really, really good. What did you think of rock opera for the second time?
The minute the main guy opened up his mouth, I mean, he came on stage, he looked like Tyson Fury, so I was a bit confused. And then he opened his mouth and I felt so much safer. Obviously, Beth and I used to be production vocalists on cruise ships.
So we are quite critical when
We're
we
quite
watch
critical.
production
I
shows.
felt so much safer in his hands in terms of I knew there wouldn't be a note that went wrong, and he was confident, and it was great. He sang "Dream On" by Aerosmith, which is one of the hardest rock songs to sing for a man.
Dream on, dream on, dream on.
And he absolutely smashed it. So
The band are awesome.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
a really
I do
good
find
night.
myself going, that would be the track I'd be singing. But
I would have been singing none of them. My voice was never high enough. Production shows have moved on since Beth and my day. Anyway, it's been a great end to a great cruise. We do have all to play for tomorrow. Princess has done a really good job with their what they call their farewell day and their farewell evening. But it's all to play for tomorrow and the disembarkation. Hopefully that goes just as smoothly. See you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to Civitavecchia, or welcome back I should say, where we started our cruise just 5 days ago. We're going to show you the disembarkation process, starting with breakfast. Now, you can have breakfast in the buffet, but it's really busy and a bit crowded and a bit chaotic, and people have their cases with them and all sorts of things like that. So we've chosen to go to one of the main dining rooms, which is another option that fewer people take. We're going to do that, and then we're going to get off the ship and get to the train station in Rome. To Rome. It's early. Right, final cabin check complete. Off to breakfast. Goodbye, Chip.
The main dining room is much quieter on disembarkation day than trying to fight your way through the buffet, and it's also usually a bit closer to where you're getting off the ship, so you don't have quite so far to walk if you're not taking the elevator. The menu's not that extensive, but there's still plenty of choice, and we had a really lovely breakfast. It kind of extended the holiday for us.
And that's it. The second we finished our breakfast, Blue 8 was called. Here we go. Also, we take our dirty laundry, because we packed last night. We take our dirty laundry in this, and then we pack it back into the bags.
Morning.
Once we are shoreside.
The quickest we've ever got off any ship, I think.
That was so quick.
We've never done walk off because we always have too much luggage, and we've never done like the first group, and it is only 7:20 and we're off and it's quiet and calm, so I think this is our new thing.
Yeah, normally we get a later one so we can sleep in later and have breakfast, but this is so much better, and the restaurant's quieter too. There's truly nobody here.
9.
So we waited about 10 minutes.
The number 8 bus.
This can take us straight to the station for €6 each, as opposed to the 40 they wanted to charge us for a private cab. €6 each way.
If you do have a lot of luggage, maybe this isn't the easiest way to get to the station because there's nowhere to really store your bags, so it's a bit of a free-for-all.
Just pulling up to the station now, and it's taken 5 minutes. So €24 for a 5-minute journey.
So I laid awake at night worrying about how long it was going to take to get off, but from being called, we were in breakfast and they called us about 7:15 and we were off in 5 minutes.
It's been an hour total to the train platform.
Yeah, those who, and that's only because we had to wait for the bus, those who got on in Fort Lauderdale had to go through the European immigration when they got there, and that was happening on board, and that actually hadn't started when we left. Everybody that had to do that had an immigration sticker on them, but they were all told exactly where to do and what to do and where to wait. But I think if you've flown into the EU, you're going to be fine because you've already done that when you enter the country, so you should be like us. Medallion and off. And as the train pulls up, we're off to Rome, and we're going to cover all of the transport from Rome to the airport, into Rome itself, to Civitavecchia in a later vlog, so stay tuned for that.
And if you liked this video, you're going to love this one.